required to become a presenter. Introduction to the module. There are specific skills you need to achieve to become successful as a TV presenter. In addition, there are some general qualifications required for the job. Also, there are some qualities you need to develop to be a star of this industry. In this module, you will learn about specific qualifications, skills and qualities you need to become a TV presenter. Learning outcome. You will get a detailed idea of the qualification required to become a TV presenter. We will give you an idea of the skills that are required to become a TV presenter. You will learn the quality of presenter and tips for on-camera presentation. Are you qualified? There are no formal requirements for becoming a television presenter. Many people begin their careers as runners or media researchers behind the scenes of television shows. After working as an actor, some people go on to become television hosts. Some television presenters come from other media fields, such as journalism or media research, and may already have a degree. However, if you want to work on a specialized subject such as science, history, or property development, you may additionally need a degree or detailed understanding. You can get into this job by doing the following: a university program, an apprenticeship, working towards this role, volunteering, subject matter expertise. Relevant subjects to get a university degree for becoming a TV presenter include media production, drama or performing arts, journalism or broadcast journalism, media or communications studies. Also, to work as a presenter for a specialist program, you may need a science, history or economics degree. Entry-level requirements include 2 to 3 A-levels, or equivalent, for a degree. Apprenticeship. As a first step toward working in the TV sector, you could complete a higher apprenticeship as a broadcast production assistant or junior content producer in broadcasting. This will require 5 GCSEs at grades 9 to 4, A to C, or equivalent, including English and Maths, for an advanced apprenticeship. Get a degree from a college. For careers in the entertainment sector, a bachelor's degree in media production, broadcast journalism, or communications will be beneficial. Since television presenters need to feel at ease in the spotlight, think about minoring in theater to obtain more performance experience. Acquire knowledge on campus. Some colleges and high schools have their own on-campus TV stations where students can produce and present their own programs. Working on campus is a great way to become familiar with the television production process, acquire experience in front of the camera, and connect with like-minded individuals. Find entry-level positions. Internships and assistantships are excellent entry-level opportunities that can help you break into the entertainment business. Gaining practical experience and abilities while working at a television studio will help you advance your career as a presenter. Try to get to know the people who are in charge of hiring for the position you want, and ask them questions. Create a showreel on your own. To apply for various television presenter jobs, make a video showreel, which is equivalent to a video CV and highlights your on-air experience, abilities, and personality. Consider creating an online show if you lack experience to develop your on-camera persona and gather footage for your reel. Become an authority on a specialty topic. The on-air talent of television hosts like Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse Tyson isn't the only factor in their success. They are both outstanding scientists with the qualifications to host science-related TV programs. Consider a topic you are passionate about, then work to earn the qualifications necessary to be considered an authority. Networking. Try looking for television host employment the conventional way, but be aware that businesses hardly ever make these highly desirable roles available for public posting. To improve your chances of success, establish a network with the people in your sector and kindly ask about any potential prospects. To be recommended for a presenting job when one becomes available, keep up your connections from college, internships, or work experience programs. Skills required to become a TV presenter. The following abilities are often required for television presenters to succeed in their careers. Flexibility. Most television hosts have unpredictable schedules and must be prepared to work whenever their production requires it. Interviewing ability. A television host should have advanced interviewing abilities to interact with guests in a relaxed and considerate manner. The abilities of tolerating criticism and working well under pressure are very much required for debatable interviewing program. Experience in front of the camera. Hosts need to appear composed on camera, which requires on-air talent to be at ease and confident. The ability to act on the initiative is much needed skill for it. Reading and listening abilities. Teleprompter reading comfort is a must for television presenters. Through such situations, they must simultaneously change their lines while listening for critical information in their earpiece. Subject knowledge. Most television presenters work for a show that specializes on a particular area, so they need to be knowledgeable about that subject. For instance, a newscaster must be current on events, a game show host must memorize all the rules, and a football announcer must be an expert in all facets of the sport. Communication skills. Since a television presenter's primary responsibility is to inform viewers, excellent verbal communication skills and knowledge of media production and communication are a major plus. Qualities of a presenter. A presenter is a great communicator. A good presenter can make the complex understandable. You must have a strong knowledge of the language as well as the ability to write appropriately. An expert at something else. Innate talent, personality, a natural affinity for the camera, and a terrific voice are all required, but they will not give you a living for the rest of your life. But, the notion goes, do something good, the presentation will come afterwards. Calm. You must have highly developed concentration abilities. Presenters speak calmly to the audience while people yell at them through earpieces on entirely unrelated topics. Yet, they remain calm in the face of adversity. Powerful. A presenter's somewhat fantasy and manufactured position offers you great power. This is the kind of power that can get to your head. Don't let that happen. You can genuinely be here today and gone tomorrow. To blame. Presenters, without a doubt, are on the front lines. They get all the praises when things go well and all the slams when things go wrong. A marketing tool. You are a marketing tool and a financial asset once you are in front of a microphone, strengthening brand loyalty. Thick-skinned. The presenter must also be willing to be portrayed as a hate figure in the media. A team player. You need to be a team player, as you cannot get into the air without everyone's help. Being yourself. Being honest with yourself and your audience is essential for becoming an effective presenter. You can't live a life for very long if you don't be yourself. You will be discovered by the camera, the program format, or the crowd. A star. The presenter may become a celebrity at times. Occasionally, a star will take on the role of a presenter. Sometimes you get a little of both. There is rising pressure to pursue celebrity to advance your career. Common characteristics of a great presenter. Charisma. Great communicator. Friendly. Hard worker. Drive. On-camera presentation tips. Use caution with color. Avoid wearing colors such as green, if you will be speaking in front of a green screen, black, white, or bright red. Shiny materials or busy patterns, such as houndstooth, are also off limits. Avoid wardrobe malfunctions. Take into account the following. What happens to the cloth when you shift in your seat or get up and move around? Will it rustle as you move, causing audio issues? When you sit, how does it drape? Will you appear poised? Is there a discrete location for a microphone? Practice good posture. Straighten your back. It's all too simple to get too comfy and lean back in your chair. While it may be relaxing, it might make you look like a sack of potatoes on camera. Use your hands. Gestures are a highly effective form of self-expression. Maintain a slight bend in your elbows around your midsection. That way, your hands will be visible but not in the way, above your waist and below your shoulders. Keep a sparkle in your eyes. Close your eyes and take a deep breath while tilting your head forward. Calm your thoughts and concentrate on the initial statement you wish to make. Then, exhale, raise your head, open your eyes, and begin. Remember to blink. Remember to blink at the end of each sentence. Talk to the camera. Recognize where you should be looking. Speaking in front of a camera might be intimidating. Make up a fictitious audience for yourself and try to connect with your listeners. The camera loves a smile. Begin and end with a smile. Smiling while talking brightens your face and increases your excitement, even while discussing crucial matters, and it also helps to bring a twinkle to your eye. Breathe. It may be an unintentional reaction, but speakers get on a roll and forget to breathe when speaking in front of a camera. So at the end of each sentence, take a deep breath. Keep it conversational. Don't try to be grammatically correct. Instead, use a conversational tone of voice. Highlights from this module. Entry requirement for the job is 2 to 3 A-levels, or equivalent, for a degree. Using caution with color, practicing good postures, using your hands etc. are required to be TV-friendly. Make up a fictitious audience for yourself and connect with your listeners whilst talking to the camera. A presenter is charismatic, a great communicator, friendly, hard worker, driven. A presenter needs to be calm, an expert at something else, a team player and so on. Thank you.